Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with the top 10-ish of 2022. This year I was looking back at my stuff and my videos, and I watched my last year's top 10-ish video, and that was like 30 minutes long. So I was like, I'm going to make a not as long video this year. So I have a list. I have two lists right here. And I'm going to go through them as quickly as I can and hopefully spare you the longevity that I submitted you to last year. A year ago. Alright, so I'm gonna go through. So I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a list of 5 beers that are definitely top 5 for the year. And as I was going through, I was like, I didn't keep good track of like which beers I really liked and which beers I didn't. So like if as I was going through my videos, if there was a beer where I was like, oh, I remember liking this, I watched the video and I watched a little bit of it just to see if I remember liking it as much as I thought I did or what. So this is the list of things. This is a list of beers that I was like, because when I first started this list, this is a list of beers that are absolutely top 10. And then I started a second list in case I didn't reach 10 on this list. And so I'm going to go through this list first. So basically, I have a top 5, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runners up. But these are definitely, like, between these two, it's top 12. Top 12. I'm doing the top 12. So yeah. First up, I'm gonna go up. These are kind of in no particular order. So just however I'm gonna see if I might go through and link all these in the description so that you can go back and watch the review to see if I remember these correctly either as well. So first, we have Oakle's Manx Pale Ale. That was a beer that I brought back from when we went to the Isle of Man last January, and it was good. I basically loved all the beers that I had over there and brought back, and that was no exception. So yeah. And then, so then the second one is also a beer that I brought back from there that I've been wanting to try for a really long time and finally got to when I brought it back. And that is Timothy Taylor's Landlord, the only landlord I like. Yeah, I just really enjoy those English styles. I think I had the Oakle's Manx Pale Ale on cask while I was over there. And I think that I enjoyed it more on cask than I did from the bottle, but that's just whatever. I did not have Timothy Taylor's Landlord while I was over there, though, as far as I remember. Next up is Dissolver Absolutely Aliens. That was a Mexican chocolate stout. It had hot peppers. I don't remember specifically, but it had chocolate and other things. And between the mouthfeel, and just it was awesome. It really should have been on this list. Really. Next up is Manskirt. Manskirt Spruce Up the Joint, which was a brown ale, I believe, with spruce tips. And that was... I got it because it had spruce tips in it. And Manskirt is a local brewery. So I wasn't really expecting much, but it was way more enjoyable than I kind of thought it was going to be based on it being a local brewery. It was really nice. It was a really nice beer. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was the first 4. So the next one is a beer I reviewed, but before reviewing it, I had it at the brewery, and I remember liking it more on draft than out of the can, but I added it to the list anyway. And that is Free Will's Yuzu Kairu. I still don't know how to pronounce that. But it was what was it? I think it was a lager or pale ale with yuzu and hibiscus. Maybe? I don't know. You can look it up and see what it is. But I thought it was awesome at the brewery. I really liked it in the can, but like I said, I don't think I liked it as much as I did when I had it on draft. But Free Will does awesome things. Like, basically all of their beers are super awesome. Even if they're not, like, the best fucking thing ever, they're still really good. I could probably have made a top. I tried not to put all... I tried to, like, diversify this list a little bit, so... But I could have easily put a bunch of Free Will beers on my top 10. The next is a beer from Shelf Turd Week. And that was Brooklyn Brewery. It was their 2014 Hand and Seal, which was a barley wine. That was really good. Shelf Turd Week kind of went 2 different ways. Like, either I really didn't care for the beer, or it was fine, or it was fucking awesome. And that was one of the beers that was really awesome. And I know I can go get it again if I wanted to. And then the final beer for the runner-up list was Flying Fish with a collab with Revolution Coffee, and that was their Constant Motion, which was a coffee IPA. When done right, coffee IPAs are one of my favorite kind of IPAs. It wasn't the best coffee IPA I had ever had, but it was good enough to make this list anyway. So yeah, that was the first list. I hope I'm making good time. I'm tired and it's late, and the cats woke me up super early this morning, so I'm fucking exhausted. I went over to Matt from Massive Beers place, and we shared a couple beers and hung out for a little bit. And now I'm reviewing this. I'm so used to reviewing beers. So just how I do it. I did review this beer though. So this will be out next year. And so this is the list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Just making sure that I didn't add anything. This is basically the top 5 beers, and a couple on, there are a couple of beers on here that I've been waiting a long time to put on this list, because they've been in my head. I'm like, at the end of the year, I have to put this on the list. Have to. And actually, I have a couple. I have a bottle and a couple cans of these beers here with me to show you. So, these are also in no particular order. So, first one is Free Will. Again, it is their Field Guide Laurel. Excuse me. That was a dry hop lager, and Laurel was the, I believe, Citra, and I believe with that, I've only had two, and I believe with that series, they use Citra and then the exclusive hops. So it was Citra and Laurel, and that was really fucking good. Dry hop lager. Fucking fantastic. Next one, it may have been situational, but I reviewed this beer with Sean and Mike from Nerd Sense at BeerTuberPalooza. The intimate review. Zebulon's Original IPA, which I have the bottle. Yeah. This was fucking, like I said, it may have just been that situation, just the right temperature of beer, of the beer. Like, all the things came together, and this beer was fucking really good. The next beer is, I believe I still have this bottle somewhere. I don't have it here, but I do believe that I still have this bottle. It is Cape Ann Brewing's Reserve, and that was a Belgian-style sour stout with black currants, and it was aged in Cabernet something barrels. I don't know. It was kind of a weird beer. I found it on a shelf in a liquor store in Massachusetts. It looked old, and I was like, I'm gonna try it. And I ended up reviewing it for Shelf Turd Week because I had it and I reviewed it, and then Shelf Turd Week was kind of like a fucking clusterfuck of things, and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So I had reviewed that beer like way before I did Shelf Turd Week, but that beer was awesome. Like, I wish I could get that regularly, and I don't remember seeing more than one bottle on the shelf, and I know I've been back to that place one or two times since then. I didn't see any other bottles, so that may be the first and last time I ever get to try that. But that beer was really good. I don't know what the year was. I don't know anything about it. I just know sour stout with black currants, I believe, and then aged in Cabernet Sauvignon barrels or whatever it is. Next up is, I have the can right here, Zero Gravity Jaws. I don't know if this was dry hopped. I don't know if this was dry hopped or it was, I don't know. This beer was fucking fantastic, and I would buy this, except I bought this as a single can at a place in Pennsylvania for, like, I think the can was $4 or something. And I can get a 4-pack of this at the local liquor store, but it's $25 fucking dollars. So that's why I haven't bought it. And I'm not going to. $25 for a 4-pack of what's the ABV on this? 5.4% Pilsner, Czech style Pilsner. It's good, but it's not that good. It's 25 and change, I should say. And then the one beer that I've been waiting so long to put on this list is I still have the can. I should say, I don't know. Yeah. Up until this point, I had bought all of these beers myself, except for this one. And this is Brew Gentleman's. It is their Double Weapons. It is a double IPA made with Mosaic and Citra hops. This beer, I did a trade with Dan. He's out Pittsburgh way. And this was fucking, I'm not a big IPA person, as you know. But this was fucking delicious. And yeah. Again, I hope I haven't been out to Pittsburgh in a few years, so and last time I didn't really get to explore the beer scene as much, as I was there for a specific reason and then came back. But yeah, this was really good. So thank you, Dan, for sending me this, even though I already said it in the review. But thanks again. This was super good. And it proves that there are some IPAs and stuff that are fucking good. So yeah. So that's my top beers. Those are my top beers. Now that I'm thinking about it, I may not link to the videos down below because I'm tired and I'm just gonna upload this video and then probably go to sleep. So yeah. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a nice holiday time thing. Happy New Year's, whatever. Yeah, am I forgetting something? I don't know. Yeah. I'll probably do an update video shortly into the new year, just because I got things to talk about. And I think I'm going to change things up a little bit, but that's for a different video. So I kind of want to go into that right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to restrain myself. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're all doing well, taking care of yourselves, taking care of each other. You can like this video if you'd like to, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber, that's spelled out 93lumber, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers.